Damn, boy, Trump had them people going crazy as hell,
Boy, them
boy.
MAGA mooks. What are they calling them?
uh,
MAGA morons.
Trumpansies.
Trumpansies. Oh my God.
Yeah,
They
Trumpansies.
climbing walls. They stealing pedestals and stuff.
What? All that American they was trampling on. They traded on all that American.
All those good old boys. All them good old. You know what they are? They're fucking thugs.
Yeah,
They're
boy.
fucking ingrates.
Well, the technical term for them right now is terrorists because now
Yes, they are terrorists.
because
yes.
now they're on the travel ban, so that means they can't get no guns. But look at all them
Oh
felons,
my
all them thousands
God.
and thousands
Look
of felons.
at God.
And some of them are lawyers and doctors.
Of
and
course they are.
Yeah, boy.
They're prominent members of the community, and guess what? They don't have no fucking job, so they're gonna need some fucking what? Unemployment.
Yeah, boy.
If they can get that.
Yeah, yeah, because you can't get that, but all your pension gone, 401k, all that.
Listen, the videos of the people getting like arrested and hemmed up at the airport because they're on the fucking no-fly list.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, when I tell you, God works in mysterious
I'm not gonna
ways.
lie, that's kind of like my new guilty pleasure on YouTube at the moment is watching them niggas get arrested and be surprised, like, oh my God, I can't believe they doing this to me. But nigga, you just did some felony shit.
Y'all were on camera and didn't care.
Yo,
it's a federal building. Like,
but bruh, I'm like, but niggas talk about niggas always recording themselves doing nigga shit. Yo, white people just recorded themselves doing nigga shit.
You know what? One of my favorite memes is where it's like, see, black people, this is what happens when you go out and vote. We can sit back and just laugh at all the craziness,
all the dumb shit.
Because I was just sitting there like, oh, that's what y'all doing? Oh, okay. Just don't bring that shit to my door.
Yeah, as long as you don't bring that shit to the house.
So that, man, and your boy Trump is banned on every platform. Hell, what if he's banned on what? Pinterest?
Yeah, but how you get banned on Pinterest?
You
can't.
He's banned on Pinterest. He's banned on TikTok, who he tried to ban. He's been on Facebook, Twitter,
YouTube, all them shits.
Amazon. He probably banned on Backpage too.
Damn,
Backpage still a thing?
Nah, he gonna get the OnlyFans.
He gonna get back.
Trump on OnlyFans, boy, showing them nips.
You know what? And they can have it, and they will support him.
So speaking of nipples,
what? Wait.
So what's the
about nipples?
I don't know. It was just a weird transition.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
And that made me think of why everybody talking about what's her name, Lori Harvey.
So you think of nipples and you automatically assimilate
that because that's
Harvey.
The latest nipples that everybody's talking about apparently.
What? Lori Harvey's causing a little bit of a ruckus because I guess it was over Christmas, New Year's. Pictures were posted of her and Michael B. Jordan. So, some girls are like, yes, and some girls are like, oh my God, I can't believe you taking my man. Killmonger was supposed to be mine. And then other folks are just like, oh my gosh, she's just dating everybody. She's a hoe. Listen, I'm here for it. She's 23. She's dating. Now, if they decide they want to post pictures of themselves or paparazzi finds them, that's fine. But my thing is, she's dating. She's not married. She's a part of the upper echelon. So, of course, she would be dating some of the upper echelon bachelors.
But I look at it like this.
I'm here for it, dog.
But I look at it like this, too. And this is going to be kind of fucked up for me to say. And I'm going to apologize in advance, kind of. Some of these same niggas that saying this shit be having different niggas in Christmas pictures and Valentine's Day.
And Thanksgiving.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't think you in the right mind to really judge anybody on how they live their life when you got different niggas all throughout the year.
Literally. She's young. She's single. I feel that, we need to normalize dating and being open about not necessarily committing yourself to one person. But that's another episode for another day in the future because we're definitely going to have that conversation. So, but hey, I'm here for it. So shout out to Lori Harvey. I mean, get who you want, girl.
I mean,
you got one life.
I mean, that's what niggas do, right?
She gonna do all of them, but
I mean, that's what niggas do, right?
I mean, so it's only fair. So, I mean, and it's her body. So if she want to be out on Harry Hines, that's all on her.
Yeah, but she want to be a tube sock. I mean, hey,
a
loose tube sock. When you remember when you were little and your sock gets stretched out and it just kind of just slide off in the bottom.
Yeah. You know what? Anyways. Fucking tube sock, nigga.
So what new show you watching right now?
Man.
Or what's coming up that you want to see?
So, our show, Prodigal Son, comes back. I don't think anybody watches that show but us. But I'm excited to see my boy, his dad. I can't think of his name right now because I'm old and, THC does a number on my memory.
If you haven't watched the show, please watch the show. I'm not going to spoil it. We're not going to spoil it this time.
Son. It's about this guy who he's not a cop, but he works with
like
the
a profiler.
Police. Yeah, he's a profiler. He's a criminal profiler, serial killer profiler, whose dad happens to be a serial killer, and he is currently like locked up in the pen and shit. But he's like in Club Med, so he has like access to the books and
to
shit.
Everything.
But it's really good because he hates his father, but he ends up going to his father for help for certain cases, and it's pretty interesting. So definitely check out The Prodigal Son. We are not being paid for this. This is just some shit that we actually like.
Yeah, this is actually it's
and
different.
Then me personally, I always heard about True Blood this and True Blood that.
Gotcha.
So your boy Hater got me into True Blood. I'm almost done with season 2. That's just me personally. It's pretty freaking interesting.
Yeah.
I just do not like the fact that the vampire's name is Bill. I just don't. This youngish white man named Bill, who's supposed to be a vampire. You think vampires, you think of classic names, and just I would almost prefer them call him William than Bill. I just hate just like Bill. I always think of that song. You know when she's like, there was Mary, Susan, Ellen, and Jane. You know the old black
I don't know what you're talking about.
Singing about Bill, and she's like,
no,
I played it for you. Oh my gosh, I just that name is
Bill.
And then the fact that it's Bill and Sookie, I can't get over it. I can't. Every time they be like Sookie, like her name is Emily. Sookie and Bill. I just can't get past it. I can't. But whatever. Everybody else got normal names and it's Sookie and Bill. Everybody's okay with it. Nobody's addressing that shit. So, but anyways, apparently the show was successful because it has like 7 fucking seasons. So
yeah. And I don't want to compound on your mental anguish about the show, right? Sookie. But there's finna be a reboot. They finna reboot True Blood.
Why would they
a whole new cast and everything.
I'm only on season 2.
Yeah, but you kind of late to the party, so.
I mean, I know I'm late to the party, and that's okay. And I probably would be just as pissed off in 2000 or whatever as I am in 2021 over Sookie and Bill. But anyway,
what do you think was like? What's a good vampire name?
Edward.
No, hell no. That's just as corny as Bill.
No, it's not. I hear Edward, and I was like, okay, Edward, Bill. I'm sorry, I can't. Bill Delatour Dotree. That might as well have been his name.
Yeah, it's no different. Ed is just as bad as Bill.
No, Edward. I said Edward.
It
sounds at least some type of realness, some type of Edward. My name is Edward, the vampire. But now you got Bill. What the fuck?
Vampire Bill.
Bill. No, I can't. Every time I think of Bill, I think of an old man. I think of Little Bill. Or Bill. I just hate that shit. That shit is whack, yo. Writers need to be shot. But I mean, it works, so whatever.
Yeah.
Bill and Sookie. I ain't even gonna get started on that bullshit.
I think almost everybody got some really regular names in the series.
And that's fine. Tara. How does a black girl have the whitest... Whatever.
Well, in the book, she's a white... That's a different...
That's a different... Still, Bill. Anyway. Anyway, so yeah, I'm watching True Blood right now. But that's about it. Anything you're interested in? Then you just start Westworld? Then you try to get back into Westworld?
I got back into it. I started the first episode all over again for like 100 times. And I still like it, but...
Did you watch more than the first episode?
No, because I haven't had time yet. But I did finish the second season of Cobra Kai finally. Cobra Kai. That shit is actually kind of good. I'm not going to lie. That shit is kind of good. It's one of those things that is so whack that it's good.
I couldn't really get into Karate Kid when I was younger, so Cobra Kai has no...
And that's okay, but I'm just saying, it's one of those things that it's nostalgia for sure. But it's so whack that it's good.
Like Pootie Tang?
It's like not Ninja Turtles. It's almost like Power Rangers. Like, and to a point where it's like, I know this shit is so fucking stupid, but it's so entertaining.
So it's like Pootie Tang?
Yeah. Or Real Housewives. It's the same thing. It's so dumb that it's entertaining.
Everybody know that you're a Real Housewives fan?
No, I'm just equating it.
Yeah, you are. Who's your favorite?
I kind of like Nene.
You like Nene? Oh my! I figured you would say Candy.
Because she a hater and she don't care.
Nene does not give two shits.
And I think that's what I like about it. I don't watch the show. I really don't.
I know you don't.
But
I know.
I just like her because she hates on everything and everybody, and she's like, "Yeah, bitch, I said it."
I'm better than that. Now I do. She does have some classic lines. I said what I said. I mean, people were saying that before, but yeah, Nene's one of those you kind of love to hate her, or you hate, but you also hate to love her. So
And that's why the show can't get away from her.
literally, they cannot thrive without her. It seems, but I don't know. I stopped watching a few seasons ago. But all right then. So
So what's on your mind?
you know, we were in a Clubhouse group. Y'all are gonna probably hear us talk about Clubhouse a lot because that shit is pretty interesting to us.
We kind of hang out over there a
Yeah, we
lot.
kind of hang out. It's cool to just listen. I mean, you want to jump in, but there's different rooms for different things, and we had already kind of discussed, wanting to talk about ghosting, but then we were part of a pretty interesting conversation on Clubhouse about the same subject. So I want to talk about ghosting. That's like I don't want to say it's the new thing, but the term,
The term is new,
the
but the
term is
action is not.
new, and the action is not. It just has a name for it now.
Just like when your dad was a Rolling Stone, they used to say when he just
When your daddy went to the store for some cigarettes.
yeah,
and never
I'm
came
gonna go
back,
get
he
some cigarettes,
ghosted
boy.
your
I'll be
mama.
back.
So I want to talk about ghosting and the different types of relationships it can apply to. So for those of you that don't know, and of course some of you probably do, the Oxford Dictionary's definition of ghosting is the practice of ending a personal relationship with someone by suddenly and without explanation withdrawing from all communication. So just cold turkey, you just stop talking. What are your thoughts on ghosting? Do you think that that's something that can only apply to like intimate dating relationships?
I look at it like shit. It don't care who it is. I ghost my ass. Family, friends. I don't give a shit. Like if I feel like it's for the best interest of myself or them, I'm gonna ghost their ass. I mean, I don't care who it is.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. It's always different when you're on the other side of it, and then especially as a woman, if you are ghosted, you always have questions. You'll be like, wait, what the fuck happened? But as a man, if you've been ghosted, how do you react to it? Would you care? Or would you just be like, ah, fuck that shit, fuck that bitch, move on to the next thing?
No, I probably definitely care, and I probably want some resolution at some point. I mean, in that immediate action, because that's gonna be your immediate reaction, right?
Yeah.
But at some point, you got to think about it like, yo, fuck them. Like shit, they don't want to talk to me. Fuck them. That's they lost. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna be fucked up about it. I ain't gonna lie. It's probably gonna hurt a little bit. But sometimes I just try to think about it like this is probably my best interest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to go against the universe and just be I'm gonna chase this nigga down to the end of the earth.
Right. So question. Let's get a little personal.
Okay.
Have you been ghosted by anyone before?
Yeah, I've definitely been ghosted.
Of like a few times, like
Yeah, probably a few times.
is there a particular time that like stands out?
No, not really. No.
I've been ghosted before, and well, I don't know if you necessarily call this ghosting because they eventually did show up, but this was before you, baby.
Okay.
I was dating this guy. Everything seemed to be going okay. And then all of a sudden, he just disappeared. And I was like, well, what the fuck? I did everything right. I was nice. I was sweet. I had my representative out, So, he couldn't see the crazy just yet. And all of a sudden, he just like disappeared into thin air. And I don't know about men, but women, we tend to go to the extreme. Like, oh my gosh, it isn't just, oh, that nigga ain't talking to me. It went from, oh fuck him to, oh my god, what if he's dead in a ditch somewhere and I need to be the one to try to find
I need
his
to save
ass.
him like in a movie.
Or and so I was just like, well, what the fuck happened? Turns out that it wasn't anything that I did. He ghosted me because he ended up getting into a car wreck, which caused him to have some financial troubles because he didn't have insurance or whatever, or the person that hit him didn't have insurance, whatever. So he was without a car, and then it caused him to lose his job. And so he was like, I have no business trying to date or having a girlfriend because I have no fucking money. I'm trying to survive.
I mean, that makes sense.
So he, instead of using the power of communication and just telling me that and letting me, at least decide if that's something I wanted to deal with, or at least just let me kind of know what's up, he just cut all ties. I get it. I feel like he felt that he was doing that for his own self-care, and he was doing it for me. But it was kind of like, but dude, you didn't have to fucking ghost me like that.
Yeah,
just because you kind of went through some shit that had nothing to do with me. But
sometimes when people be in that moment, they don't really just.
You don't really think about it. I get it, but I mean that was just my experience. So it's almost like I kind of respected the fact that he did that for both of us.
Right.
Because he was like, well, when I found out about it later on down the line, he was
When
like,
you
well,
weren't
I
so
just
pissed about
figured,
it.
huh?
When you weren't so pissed about it.
Yeah, when I was so pissed about it, he was just like, well, I know you're the type of girls like nice things and you want to go on dates and things like that. And I knew I didn't even know how I was gonna get my pay my rent, let alone be able to date and take you places. So it was just kind of like, nigga. But at the end of the day, hey, the universe worked out, so it
Yeah.
wasn't meant to be. But I mean, I do get that, sometimes you may have to go someone for your own self-care, or just because you feel like that is just the right thing to do.
Like I said, I've never really just been, ghosted per se. Just like you said, sometimes you ghost people for their own good, right? Because I've done that to at least two people of note. And
You just ghosted them?
I'm gonna tell you, one of them is really, really funny, and I'm gonna just tell it to you real quick.
Okay.
I was on my way to her apartment, and as I was pulling up, I got pulled over.
Mm-hmm.
And the police was like going through my shit, throwing my clothes and shit all over the place, going through my trunk, like put me in the backseat of the car. Like, and of course, they didn't find shit. But then I was just so embarrassed, and I was picking my shit up, and everybody in the whole apartment complex was out there watching me pick my shit up after the police threw my stuff out. And I was like, I'm just gonna go home and just.
So you ghosted her?
Yeah,
your embarrassment?
Yeah, I was like,
what if she didn't know?
No, she was out there. She was looking with the crowd, bro.
Oh.
And I was like, nah, I'm just going. I'm just
gonna head out.
I'm just gonna go and go.
Oh. So did you like regret it later, or like?
Nah, I was like, it's one of them things that I was like, it's probably best never told to nobody. I don't want to bring her around and be like, you remember that time that you got pulled over in front of they strip search
you would never live it down. You would never live it down.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, nah, B, I'm just gonna talk.
So what about friends?
Yeah.
I feel like
I think that's the hardest.
It is hard, and I'm gonna be a little. I'm gonna get, like I said, we're gonna get a little personal this episode. I'm not gonna lie. I know that friends have probably ghosted me, and I probably deserved. I'm pretty sure I probably deserved.
Yeah, I most probably deserved.
And I feel like the older I get, the more I'm like, I was literally a different person back then. So if somebody has some hate in their heart for me, I understand, because I did some fucked up shit when I was.
Let it out.
Yeah, if you have hate in your heart, let it out. Just don't get caught on Capitol Hill. But anyways, I know that I have had to ghost some friends, for the simple fact that they had way too much going on. And this is gonna sound so selfish, but again, it's one of those situations where you have friends where every time they talk to you, there's some drama going on. They don't really know what's going on in your life because they're so consumed and wrapped up in the shit that they have going on. And I'm the type of person where, and I always get this terminology wrong. I'm empathetic, sympathetic, whatever.
Yeah.
Where I tend to take on feelings.
Empathetic.
Yes, of their situation. And one of my friends, it was like every day she had something going on, and she was always. I love when my friends come into me.
Damn, bitch, today too.
But oh my god, like I can't have any good news because your life is full of fucking bad news. And
piss and venom.
Eventually, what'd you say?
Piss and venom.
God damn, not piss and venom. Poopy piss and piss poop. So I literally had to just stop answering her calls. Now, I probably could have been like, girl, can we not talk about this today? But at the time, it was so much, and I had so much going on.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I'm not the type to just really go out and vent to my friends about my problems. I was raised in that what happens in the house stays in the house. That was like drilled into me as I was a kid.
Yeah, so but don't let them people know what you're doing.
Right. So I don't like letting people know when I'm kind of going through a situation unless you're like really, really in my inner circle. So I was like, I'm going through this. I can't deal with her and with my shit that's going on. So I had to ghost her just to have some type of peace throughout my day. And I mean, I hope she's doing okay. I think she all right. I wish the best for her.
I wish her the best.
But it happens. Now, the older I get, the more I'm like, you know what? I would sit down and have a conversation, be like, hey, girl, I understand you have this going on, but I also have my own stuff going on too. So I probably would try not to ghost anyone because I'm very careful about who is in my circle as is. But I've definitely done it before to friends. Now, what about family? Can you ghost family?
Hell yeah! At the end of the day, they another nigga just like the rest of them.
That is very true. That is very
I've
true.
ghosted some niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
You know,
Who is that?
I I don't know her. Like Mariah Carey, when she was like, when they were asking her about Jaye, she's like, I don't know her. I will say that the beginning of 2021, I did decide that. I mean, it's not. It's kind of a form of ghosting,
In a way,
where I'm just not going to extend myself out. I'm not going to initiate any conversation. I ain't gonna call it ghosting. I'm spooking.
I'm gonna spook that
I'm
little
just
spook
gonna
ass.
I'm gonna spook them a little bit. But you know, it and it is for my mental health, my well being, is that, you know, there I feel like, you know how they always say, oh, I'm kind of classy and I'm kind of hood. No, I'm kind of hippie, kind of hood. So I'm all about energies right now,
With a little
and you
twist of
know,
being with the shit.
listening to the universe and vibes. And there are certain people, I don't care if you're mom, dad, dog, cat, brother, sister, whatever. If the vibe is not there, I can't rock with that. So unfortunately, that has, looking into my own personal relationships, that has extended over to family. And so I'm essentially, some family members I'm straight up ghosting. Like, nigga, you just ain't gonna hear from me. You gonna hear of me, but you ain't gonna hear from me. But some other family members, it's like, nah, I'm just not going to put in any effort in the relationship
If you ain't gonna
anymore.
put in none, I ain't gonna put in none either.
Exactly. I'm matching the same energy you're on. Now, of course, it takes two to make a conversation, two to, you know, to talk to each other and reach out. However,
But I ain't gonna always be first.
I'm not gonna always be first, and I'm not gonna beg anyone for their attention. So, and I mean, it could be something that I've done. It could be the other side. It could be both parties. Both parties could be stubborn. It is what it is. To quote the great Nene Leakes, I said what I said.
I can understand that.
So, yeah, the hardest thing is ghosting family, because you hear people say, "Oh, family over everything," and you know, you should no.
Some of them niggas is full of piss and venom. I said it a while ago.
So you said we're gonna have piss and venom shirts coming soon.
Yeah, piss and venom.
But yeah, just
so about like you said about ghosting family. I'm kind of the same mindset with a little bit of twist of yours, right?
Okay.
I'm like, I'm ghosting you and everybody that rode over here with you.
Oh, everybody in the household?
Everybody that rode over here with you was under review because I'm ghosting you.
Yeah.
Because if I know somebody is talking about me and you hanging out with them, now you under review.
That's true.
That's kind of how I look at ghosting. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like you said, you got to kind of protect your inner circle. You kind of got to protect your peace, as we like to say.
Yeah.
So if you with that nigga and you talking about me, you under review too.
I mean, that's only fair. That's only fair.
You got to think about it,
because
because you may think, okay, yeah, that nigga under review, and you tell him something and he get back to the nigga that you already beefing with. See, now you gotta see. That's what you gotta kind of put everybody.
There's an imposter among us.
Somebody among us, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So now you and everybody you fuck with is under review.
Under review, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
None of y'all can come to the crib. Don't call me. Don't text me.
None of y'all invited to the picnic. I ain't bailing nobody out of jail. Y'all can go to hell. So, so yeah. So when it comes to ghosting, I guess if you're on the receiving end, again, I know as women, if we're ghosted, we kind of want to know why. We kind of internalize and be like, "Oh my God, is it something I did?" I just want to know if it's something I did. Do men need closure?
I think some do. Right. I guess it kind of depends on how you built a little bit. Right. Like it depends on me. Like if I know in a way that I've never done anything wrong and you kind of just up and disappear, of course I'm going to be like, damn, bitch, you could have said something. Yeah. At least say something. Like, did a nigga make your eggs wrong, or did I not
you
make
scramble them hard and I like my eggs scrambled soft with sharp cheddar cheese?
I think to a degree everybody need to know, but it depends on, like, some niggas can get over that shit like super quick. Be like, yeah, oh, that bitch ghosted me. Fuck that bitch. Where the next bitch at? I liked our friend better anyway.
Wow.
Type of shit. But I don't know. It's just like how attached are you to that person? Also, I guess that kind of really makes a difference.
That's true. And I think because with women, we get dolls when we're younger. We're always talking and chatting with each other. So we're big on communication.
But what are you talking about?
So it's like, wait a minute, you
sound like some hens.
So we're wondering, what did we do? Like, why would you just all of a sudden stop talking to me if I've been talking to you and letting out my feelings? And So, I understand we need closure too, but the older I get, the more I'm like, they're not talking to me? Oh, okay. You see all those,
Cool.
memes on Facebook and the interwebs and shit talking about God, please remove everybody. Maybe God is removing you from someone's life.
Speaking of God removing you from somebody else's life, listen, please. I know we got a religion episode coming soon. Please understand we got one. But listen,
Here we go.
sometimes when people ghost you, maybe that's God removing you from their life because you fucking it up.
Wait, so you're fucking their life up?
Yeah, think
So
about
like
it.
if someone ghosts me, it's because I'm fucking up their feng shui?
Yeah. Have you thought about that?
I mean, it is what
But
it
I
is.
mean, hey, if that's what they feel like they need to do for the betterment of themselves, hey, my nigga, at the end of the day, I'm happy for you because I probably don't remember who you at this point
Literally,
anyway.
and I probably don't care. So
Yeah, if we ain't talked and I ain't thought about it, more power to you, my brother.
yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. I know for a fact that somebody probably ghosted me because I was probably going to be toxic AF in their life. And so.
I've ghosted people because I know I was going to be toxic in their life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I legit, like, cold turkey, like, yo, I'm not talking to you. I can never talk to you ever again because I'm doing this for you because I realize that I'm not shit.
You know what? I have done that.
I'm not shit. And I'm doing this for you. I know you probably really, really love me. And I know you'd do anything in the world for me.
Fuck your world up.
But I'm fucking your shit up. Like, you can't be happy with me around because I'm fucking your shit up.
Oh,
and now I've had to ghost people because I realized I'm not shit.
Oh, Jay at 19, definitely. Yeah, there was a guy I was talking to, and he was one of those, I'll drink your bath water. And so I could literally take his paycheck, I could boss him around, and he would just be like, more, please, more. And I was
Please,
like,
just give me more of your attention.
I'm gonna fuck your life up and fuck your credit up. So you may need to go on. And yeah, I had to give him an out and I had to just leave. I mean, it wasn't fun. It was fun.
And if I've ever done that to you and you listen to the show, again, thank you for listening. And I sincerely do apologize. I'm sorry you probably had to hear it this way. But dog, hey, I had to think. Look, when I woke up and realized, like, dog, I realized what you're saying now, and I fucked this all the way up. There's no way I can go back. I can't come back from this.
Can't come back from that. I can't go for that.
And I'm ghosting you for the both of us.
I can't go. No can do, nigga. Yeah.
No can do, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes, yeah, you can't just ghost for yourself. Sometimes you have to ghost for the other person. Be like, no, I really care about you, and you really need to leave me the fuck alone. Because I ain't shit. I promise you, I'm going to make shirts that say I ain't shit on it.
That'd be dope. So Piss and Venom and I ain't shit.
Also, check out Polished Custom Tees on Facebook and Instagram because we do have Jaye and Hater Protect Your Peace shirts.
And then since we plugging, let's go ahead and talk about the pod page. If you need a website and you need to figure out where you will be streaming at, you can go to www.podpage.com/Jaye and Hater. And if you on Clubhouse,
yes,
you can find me at Hater.
Find me in the club. You can find me at JMac.
Damn, ain't that so sweet? You got a business of the week?
So, okay, Dr. Seuss. Okay, I see what you did there with your little rhyme and whatnot. So our business of the week goes to Fast and Fearless Activewear. Fast and Fearless is a Texas-based activewear company that offers designs for every type of scenario, whether you're working up a sweat, running errands, or just relaxing. Black-owned, female-founded brand. It started in August of 2020, in the middle of the pandemic.
Damn, that's dope.
And it was created with a vision to provide like high quality products at prices that your bank account can handle. Because I love to be in my sweats and my leggings and my little biker short sets and stuff like that, but I'm not trying to pay an arm and a leg and an elbow.
So it's only stuff for women?
It's only for women, unfortunately. But hey, if you want some leggings, if you want some high-waisted leggings, boo, do you?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I was just asking.
But no,
and a t-shirt.
They do have T-shirts. She does have Fast and Fearless T-shirts, so you can just grab one of those if you just want to support.
But you said that's for women.
But the clothes are high performance, stylish. I mean, you'll be wearing it everywhere all the freaking time. So if you're looking for activewear that not only does the job with flexible stretch, stays in place, because women, you know how we like to move around. You may want to get you a little quick twerk in the mirror, and then the band rolls down. That is embarrassing. You ain't got to worry about that. So definitely check out Fast and Fearless activewear. You can find them on shopffactive.com. So yeah.
That's what's up. Man, only women shit.
All women.
That's what's up. That's hot. I like the sisters doing it for themselves.
For ourselves.
You got any petty words of wisdom?
Now listen, this has been heavy on my heart for the past week. You know how you have your friends that are always in trouble. You have people that are always going through stuff and they need help. Before you rush in and save people, make sure that you're not interrupting their karma, because they probably deserve the shit that came to them.
Yes, yeah.
If they blew their stimmy on a PlayStation 5, but now their lights are cut off, that is karma because you did not properly manage your money. So just think about that.
Yeah.
I'm real big on, I don't bail niggas out of jail. If you don't live with me, if you're not fucking me, I really don't have any
And don't pay to get a nigga window fixed because he got caught cheating at your house.
Yeah. I mean, where you got a story to tell, baby?
No, but I just thought that was funny.
You just thought, oh, okay. So yeah, petty words of wisdom for the week. Before you rush in and save people, make sure you're not interrupting their karma, because they may deserve that may be their comeuppance.
Because some niggas been out here living foul,
scamming SBA loans and shit like that.
Yeah, boy.
Flipping stimmy, and don't let nobody tell you they can flip your stimmy. Don't do that.
Yeah, boy, I can make that $612,000.
You know what else you can do? You get a fucking job. You can get your
but
own
my job
hustle.
is to flip.
So, but yeah, those are my petty words of wisdom for this week.
Okay. You got anything else you want to say?
No other news. Again, we appreciate you guys. We are at 4K streams.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Appreciate y'all listening to our raggedy asses every week. Nothing. No news from me, Hater. What about you, boo?
No, I'm good, baby. Appreciate it.
Well, again, we appreciate you guys listening. Let us know what you think. Send us an email at jayandhater@gmail.com. Again, you can find us on the interwebs, Instagram. I'm at Polished Custom Tees. And you can find Hater where on Instagram? Because he on Instagram now, y'all.
Hey, I didn't really think I like that shit, but I like that shit. You can find me at lord.hater.
And again, you can also find us on Facebook and find us on Clubhouse. So again,
get your ass on Clubhouse.
We thank you for listening to us. If you have any episode suggestions, anything, reach out to us. Let us know. We'll talk to you. We don't like people, but we like y'all. So other than that, you guys be easy and don't forget to protect your peace.